which we don't want really to continue anymore.
There.
So from inside you can hear it's very lumpy. There's check engine.
Be able to blow through it. If you applied vacuum would pass through the solenoid. But the trick is that not enough vacuum passes through the solenoid to be strong enough to lift the EGR valve diaphragm. So in the...
There. Starts. There they go. Obviously it's clearly emanating particulates, which we don't want really to continue anymore. So I've now taken all the I don't bloody know. See them? So nice to off. In there, sort of thing. Where is it? There, it was there for the last thing. Take the last bolt off. So, there it is. I got the bloody thing off. I do not believe it. To do that, I'll see if I can list somebody else's.
And of course, in such an application, the electronic control of the EGR valve would just be strictly on and off, and the vacuum amount from the engine would be controlled. So you can have those two strategies, and it's important to know which strategy you're dealing with when you do the diagnoses. So I actually don't know which one this car that we're going to look at has, but we'll certainly be able to figure it out. I believe it's probably going to be a duty cycle control. So before we go to the car, let's look at the possible problems that you could have with the EGR system and how you would know those problems and how you would diagnose them. Believe it or not, the most common problem, and actually it was the one for this guy, the most common problem I find is carbon blockage here, where the EGR valve connects to the intake. And I will show you how to test for that, but it should be very obvious. If you were to apply vacuum to the EGR valve, we know that if you apply vacuum to the EGR valve and the car is at idle, and you introduce those EGR gases into the intake at idle, you will stall the engine out.